this is a task we have performed for the subject of morphology and syntax. We are a student of YM, how to teach English. Thank you.
Let's talk about adjectives. Hello, teacher and classmates. My name is Minerva Iris Villarreal. I'm talking about adjectives. Adjectives are the class of words that modify usually nouns, proper or common, that are related to the subject or working as subject affected directly by verb. Adjectives specify characteristics of the nouns, features that precise form, size, color, or others. Also can be used to compare or make superlatives. Adjectives also can be after expressions of measurement to emphasize their meaning or their graded quality. Linking verbs used to have the adjectives just after them. Nevertheless, they are continue qualifying the noun. After the verbs feel, look, smell, sound, taste, we always use adjectives, no adverbs. As other kind of words, adjectives are the result of adding affixes, prefixes, or suffixes according to change the word that makes them derivational or giving another connotation to the same word that makes them inflectional. Most of the prefixes have a negative meaning. Added to the base word, it becomes the opposite of the root word. Most of the suffixes mean a whole of it. So exaggerate the quality, compare it, or gives properties to the noun. Attributed adjectives always come before the noun to modify it. They are used with no linking verbs, like appear, become, come, grow, keep, remain. Predicative adjectives are used with linking verbs. They modify the noun too, like feel, look, be. Gradable adjectives help to perceive the amount of quality a noun has or is given by the speaker. Meanwhile, a non-gradable adjective has a specific weight that cannot be measurable, due its value is absolute. Comparative adjectives help to identify between two objects, people, ideas, which is more or less according to the quality that is compared. They are usually used with the particle then after adding the suffix er. But when we have more than one object to compare, we need to identify that element that contains the mentioned characteristic more than all of the others, so it is necessary to use superlative form. This is built using the definite article before the new word, made by the root and the suffix est. This new word forming process is applicable only with short adjectives, usually one syllable or two if the letter is Y working as vowel in the second syllable. The qualitative adjectives usually describe characteristics of the nouns, describing qualities of a person or object, permanent or temporary. Usually this kind of adjective is gradable. Classifying adjectives categorize adjectives according to the class of time, position, type or use of the object. They are non-gradable and nor comparative, due to they have a specific and absolute worth. A group of usually 2 or 3 adjectives that follow the noun, separated by commas or dashes, are called appositive adjectives. Compound adjectives are those that are formed by 2 words. Usually, they are nouns, both, but the first one is modifying or implying some characteristics to the second one, so it is transformed into an adjective too. Sometimes a noun is placed before another noun. The first one works as an adjective, given the category, material, or use of the second noun, so it gives certain features to avoid confusion or ambiguity. The nominal adjectives are those words that work as noun in the root and are added as suffix to transform it into an adjective. Participial adjectives are used to say how people feel or how an object makes someone feel, qualifying the experience. They are formed by suffixes that show the participle forms of the verbs, like ed or ing. Demonstrative adjectives describe a noun that is close to the speaker, or even if the noun is so far or in the middle distance. This and these classify singular and plural close objects, meanwhile that and those classify those objects that are not close to the speaker, in singular and plural. Possessive adjectives are used to emphasize property of the subject. They usually become before the noun they are qualifying. My, your, his, her, its, our, your, and their are close to the noun to a point belonging. According to the functions and position of the adjectives can be classified in cumulative adjectives, when more than one adjective come in a specific order and are used to convert the meaning of the noun to formulate the sentence. Coordinate adjectives are a series of two or more adjectives that transform the noun in an individual way. Each one is important. Each one is telling a characteristic of a quality of the noun, but they are in a specific order, and no one is less important than the other. Attributive adjectives appear before the noun. They are used to emphasize attributes of characteristics of the noun or pronoun they are modifying. According to the functions and positions, predicative adjectives or subject complement appear after the noun but not immediately. They are going to follow a verb between the noun and the adjective. Sometimes the adjective occurs after the noun. The postposition is necessary when the adjective modifies the pronoun. They are used to describe the characteristics of the subject, and they are connected by a linking verb. Thanks for attending this video. For more information or details, references are in the picture.